going to just quickly now go through a few of the most frequently asked question that I'm asked. And I think you'll all find this being a politically oriented crowd. The number one question I'm asked, why is talk radio so conservative? Why aren't there more liberals on talk radio? Why doesn't it work? How did this happen that it became a monopoly for conservatives? My answer is it's not. The only thing that's big in talk radio that's conservative is conservative talk radio. There's more to radio than just conservative talk radio. Leave the conservatives alone. They're doing quite well. The trends go where the talent lies. And there's tremendous talent, all the way back with Rush Limbaugh and what he did in talk radio. But to say that there's no liberal or moderate talk radio is to absolutely not acknowledge the fact, and this is by design, they did this, that public radio doesn't admit to being liberal. It admits to being centrist, to being the truth, and talk radio is this evil right-wing animal. It's not true. If you look at the big picture of radio, radio is alive and well on all fronts. Liberals have public radio, conservatives have what we call conservative talk radio or news talk radio, and then there's sports talk radio. There are culture jocks in the morning on music stations talking about celebrity gossip and all that other stuff. There's still financial radio. There's still self-help radio. There's relationships radio. Radio is alive and well when it comes to an even balance of all of these different elements. So when people tell you that talk radio is predominantly conservative, that's not true. The only thing conservative on talk radio is conservative talk radio. If that makes any sense what I'm saying, because there are more kinds of talk radio, but we just tend to somehow just call it talk radio and everything else public radio. It's somehow above and not just part of the dial. So that's one thing that I wanted to share here. I think it's an important point for an audience of this nature. And the other thing is the targeting of audiences. Audiences are targeted by what they feel and what the broadcasters believe they want to hear. Our whole structure in talk media, in news media, newspapers, movies, the whole thing is geared to giving people what we think they want as opposed to what we think they need, or actually practicing unbiased journalism, which is considered to be old-fashioned in the industry. It's considered to be boring. If you don't have a take, if you don't have an opinion and you don't stick to it, you're out of touch. This is a very dangerous process in terms of our democracy. And it's one that we're going to be wrestling with for the coming years because we like it. We complain about it, but we like it.